Lil Yachty continues to make things worse for Mitch. We got a YouTube video by a nigga named Duty. Uh, we gonna hop
He's a
into it though.
rapper,
See
but
what the
he's
fuck
bringing back
going
the
on.
podcast that he started with his homeboy. So none of this is making sense.
I ain't want to do no motherfucker. I'm a motherfucking rapper. Got millions of dollars. I don't need to talk to other rappers. What are we talking about? I did the podcast for Mitch.
I'm sure it's a lot of y'all that know about the video.
I ain't gonna fake though, but who podcast is it, nigga? Is it your podcast or is it Mitch podcast? Now, me personally, I'm just finding out whatever the fuck they got going on. I just found this video and I reacted to it, so I don't know what the fuck going on. But nigga, you look like you into that motherfucking podcast. You like that podcast, nigga. Like the rapper shit, cool for sure. You did your shit, but nigga, you like that podcast, nigga. That
Circulated a
YouTube
few
money,
months ago
nigga.
where Lil Yachty not only embarrassed himself, but y'all remember when he really embarrassed one of his closest homeboys? And y'all probably know him by Mitch. And both Lil Yachty and Mitch had a podcast together that was going very well at first. But when Yachty hopped on IG Live and he told thousands of people that he was done with that and that he was cutting off Mitch, things changed very fast. Because I'm sure y'all seen it in my last video, the stuff that Mitch been tweeting out lately, he honestly lost.
Let me know why they cut off why he wanted to cut off the podcast and shit. I don't know what the fuck happened with that shit. I just seen Lil Yachty do a podcast with Lil Baby. So he can't be cutting that bitch off. Now why is he cutting his nigga off though? Cause you feel me? I ain't gonna fake though. The friendship did look kind of awkward, but then again, I'm like, Yachty probably just fuck with, you know what I'm saying?
Passion. He didn't even know if the podcast was really coming back or not, you know what I'm saying? And the friendship that he had with Yachty was just cooked. And for the people that don't know why Yachty is mad, let me just inform you like this and make it very simple. You see, this tweet right here blew up on social media.
Hold on. Lil Yachty disrespected his friend in front of Key Glock. Let me see.
Let's just say it was a disagreement between Yachty and Mitch, you know what I'm saying? Because they homeboys, they go way back, you know? But the clip is very controversial because a lot of y'all were confused on why Yachty would just talk to his friend like that. And I ain't gonna lie, if you watch the clip, you can really tell that Yachty was
Play the clip, nigga.
far, okay? It was lame. And if you want to be informed on what they was arguing about, you can go watch my past video, but I'm not gonna go.
Bro, why you ain't just play the clip, bro? It was like a 15-second clip, bro. What you mean you not finna, bro? How you gonna blow me, my nigga? We wanna know what the fuck happened. What the fuck is you saying, my nigga? What's wrong with this nigga, bro?
But just know it was just a small disagreement.
Shut
okay?
your
And once that clip got out there of the way that Yachty was talking to his friend Mitch, right, and trying to downplay him, yeah, things didn't look good for Yachty. And I'm sure we all thought the podcast.
Bruh, your ass can't explain. Look, why? But you about to show this weak ass live clip though. It'd have been way easier for you to show what the fuck Lil Yachty said to his nigga than you trying to explain the shit. You don't think so? We don't give a fuck what you think or interpreted about it, nigga. Show us what happened and then put your comment on it, bro. What is he on?
Did that podcast to help him. Then he said, I'm a rapper. Why the f would I do a podcast? So at that point, people knew things were cooked between him and Mitch.
It's
you know
all
what I'm saying?
type of
Y'all seen
niggas
it for the
doing
past tweets
podcast
that
shit.
Mitch was making.
Don't
He was trying to
Shaquille
get the
O'Neal got
podcast
one or
back,
something?
but it was already too late. Yachty was really mad because Yachty wanted him to clear things up when the clip had circulated about him being weird and talking to his friend a certain way. Clear up the situation because he wanted to keep his podcast. That's it. And for these past 3 to 4 months, Mitch hasn't been saying anything for real. I know it was tons of y'all that said in my last video, why didn't Mitch, branch off and do his own thing? Well, that's a great question because I honestly don't know. Because here's the thing, we don't know if Mitch was on a contract or something.
Why didn't that nigga do his own shit though? He definitely is supposed to go turn up.
Yachty do something like that. But here's one thing that we know. Mitch does have an audience, okay? And he really should have took the chance to use these 4 months to create his own channel and really do what he wanted to do. A podcast. Talk about music because people found Mitch funny. People still enjoy Mitch. I be seeing it all the time. Y'all be commenting, yo, man, we miss Mitch. Bring him back. But let's just say he did the
If y'all fuck with Mitch, you know what I'm saying? Comment below if y'all fuck with Mitch. Me, I fuck with my nigga Yachty. I'm just being 100 though. You feel me? Mitch just seemed like Yachty nigga that was there. Am I tripping, bruh? It like I'm not trying to like talk down on that nigga or nothing like that. I'm just saying like from my point of view when I would click, cause I don't watch his podcast. I don't watch they podcast like that. But if it's like an artist or somebody that I wanted to watch and they happy, you know what I'm saying, then that's when I watch it. But he just looked always like the nigga that's just there. Like, you feel me? Like Yachty just like, I don't know this nigga, bruh. So what this nigga known for? Y'all let me know, bruh.
opposite, because today the situation really got worse, and out of nowhere, Yachty made a post that the podcast is coming back and there will be a special guest. Now, first of all, it's already surprising that he's bringing the podcast back, okay? This the same guy that said he will never do a podcast.
Like,
He's
you
a
feel
rapper,
me? I'm
but
like,
he's
nigga,
bringing
you
back the
was just
podcast that
doing
he
this
started
shit.
with his homeboy. So none of this is making sense, okay?
It
But
don't
let's
make
just keep
sense.
going. Now, I'm
Niggas
sure when
just
he
be
made this
talking,
post
bruh.
asking people, who do y'all think the special guest would be? There was a lot of people assuming that, you know, it could be Mitch. But if you actually go check the bios of the podcast page, Mitch's name is nowhere to be found. So at that point, things is looking bad already. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if Mitch is coming back or not. We don't know if Yachty finna put a rapper on there. What is happening? And later on that night, there was an episode that dropped, and Yachty actually did the podcast with Lil Baby instead. No Mitch to be found. Nobody.
Nah, I watched that. Let me know if y'all watched the Lil Baby interview too. But that nigga Lil Baby, he was on that bitch like trying to like really pour his heart out and talk though. But I ain't gonna fake like who else Pete, bruh? Lil Baby a smart nigga. He a smart nigga, bruh. But like when he realized that he fuck up on some of the shit that he's saying, like not even just Lil Baby specifically, but when a celebrity or you know what I'm saying, a top nigga say some shit and they swear it's the smartest thing that they saying, and then whoever the fuck they talking to, hold on, like, nah, that ain't make the most sense. And then they try to like, I'm gonna put the clip in and shit, bruh, so y'all know what I'm talking about. You feel me? Cause look, I'm doing the same shit I was just talking to bruh about.
The shit I go through in the last 2-3 years, nobody in the world don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't just rap about it and expect them to understand it. But I had to get to that level. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't understand what you're saying, but I'm trying to.
Like far as like, I'll just give you like a prime example versus like, if I had been open and telling you everything I do, not everything, but majority of what I do,
in 2025. Then he said, I have a lot to talk about and I'm gonna get my bitch back. I'm just waiting until after Christmas. Then he said, but in the meantime, hit my line if you need a BBL. Got officially certified in September. Now I don't know if he's trolling or not, but whatever, bro. And you know, Caribou had replied hyping him up. So yeah, if somebody replied and said, not gonna lie, twin, I'm not waiting that long. He said, cat. And after that, he just started tweeting out stuff that got nothing to do with what's going on. So yeah, but it's clear as day that Yachty and Mitch, they went their separate ways. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Mitch was trying to get the podcast back, but that didn't work out. And I'm actually curious to ask Yachty, why would he keep the podcast going when he literally said, yo, I'm a rapper? Why would I do a podcast? I would just help my homeboy out. But you're doing one right now. And don't get me wrong, people are mad at Yachty. People are really upset with him right now because what he did was corny. It was lame. But at the same time, Mitch is kind of in the wrong too, because he had 4 months to really do something. And I'm sure y'all don't want to hear this. I'm not disrespecting Mitch. But when Yachty ended that podcast, he kind of proved this point, because Yachty said it himself. Mitch is very lazy. He could have been branched.
And you could tell. That's what I mean. He just the friend that's just there. You feel me? He just the friend that's just there. I'm listening to who the fuck downstairs in the crib. I'm like, what the fuck? But that nigga just there, bro. He not like, you could tell he not the main nigga putting in no work or, and I'm not trying to talk down on him. You could just tell, like, if Yachty wasn't there, it wouldn't be busting or people wouldn't be coming, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck would be, how many episodes would be coming out where we be seeing these niggas like that with the production look like that? So I know it's Yachty for sure, and you could tell, look at this nigga, bruh. Look at this nigga, bruh. And look at my nigga Yachty. Look at this nigga trying to be my nigga Yachty. Come on, man. This is what I mean. He just the nigga that's there.
You know, I don't know his whole life or nothing like that, but if you really did have a passion for talking and stuff like that and doing podcasts, bro, then you would have been got something started right after you was done.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying? Of course, you weren't gonna make
off
money
that,
off the rip. You know what I'm saying? But at least you would have something going on for yourself. You had an audience, bro. You could have got monetized like this. But of course, I don't know the situation. I don't know what he was going through behind scenes. I'm just glad that he said that he's coming back in 2025, which is good for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when he gonna be starting in 2025, but whatever. Even though they not on the best terms, him and Yachty not cool no more or whatever.
Hey, hold on, my fault, bro. I don't give a fuck about keep pausing either, nigga. Suck my dick. I just play it. But, bruh, look, bruh. What's up with this? What's up? Come on, bruh. Well, rappers explain, like, I never get it. I don't give a fuck if you said an essay, but, I mean, why is we painting our nails, gang? What happened to just clear nail polish? If you get a manicure, that's cool. What happened to clear nail polish? Why you gotta do all this extra black and blue and... Come on, gang. Wasn't females doing this shit? You know, and don't females put that shit on they shit when we was growing up? What y'all seen? So why is we? And then other people growing up thinking that this shit is cool because they see y'all doing it. So y'all gotta explain, bro. Let me know.
At least we know. And hopefully, Mitch actually moves on and starts his own thing, for real. Because I hope he ain't just making these tweets for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, what Yachty was saying and what he did to you was a little lame, okay? Dudes can be lame here and there. I'm not saying that Yachty is the worst guy in the world. But what he did to you was lame. But you could have took that time to really do something, gang. And you still got the time, but you need to hurry up. But I do got a question for y'all. How do y'all feel about Lil Yachty? So before I start talking, I'm gonna just go ahead and pass it to my boy Ant.
Now, once again, we are here talking about Lil Yachty in a topic unrelated to music. And the craziest part is with
What
all
happened
these
to
controversies
Caribou?
recently surrounding his name, it's really
Hold on,
to do.
what? Caribou says Young Thug called her from jail, but Lil Yachty says he can't help her from. Caribou says Young Thug. Caribou says Young Thug called her from jail, but Lil Yachty says he can't help her from behind bars. What type of shit is you on, Lil Yachty? What type of shit is you on, gang? You don't think my nigga Thug got pulled from jail, bro? Regular niggas can get pulled from behind jail, so you don't think Thug can? Come on, bro. Lil Yachty ditched his best friend for Drewski.
His own people.
Damn,
we know he has
man.
this ongoing feud with Caribou. Duty just
What's
posted
going
about
on,
it yesterday,
Lil
but
Yachty?
man, she's the one who's fueling this. That should have been over. As well as a little follow up on when he ended his
Alright, bro, yeah,
podcast with
Caribou,
Mitch
she
after
gotta hop
there
on
in the
something, though.
kindest
I
way
don't-
of saying
I ain't
it,
heard shit about
awkward
her.
dispute about money, about where people are at in life. And when they were childhood friends, it was a weird clip. Now the thing about Yachty is, in both of these situations, he's not at fault completely. People aren't gonna single-handedly not like him because of that.
Hey, no, but don't.
just
Hey,
collectively,
no.
it seems
Look,
like
look,
the
look,
main
look. Don't say shit else about my nigga Thug, though. On the nigga, though. Don't say shit else about Thug, bro. Period, bro. Don't say shit else about Thug. I don't give a fuck what else going on. I don't give a fuck about nothing, my nigga. Don't say shit else about Thug, period. That's my nigga. That's probably my favorite artist, bro. Don't say shit about my nigga and everything will be cool, bro. Just leave Thug alone. Leave that nigga up out of there. He just got out. Leave that nigga alone, bro. Don't put his name in shit. No, nothing, bro. Alright. Lil Yachty ass nigga. Nah,
media hates Yachty more than ever, and they've always
crazy.
hated him, but in a new way. Not in the same way as Red Hair Yachty. This Yachty Drake sidekick era is different. Like, if you're not a Yachty fan, you're seeing what these people say. Arrogant, privileged, lame. Nothing that's come out about his name has really saved his image. Of course, a song would do that great, but as y'all will see, especially later on in the video, this man sells through his personality and his image. His music isn't the hit factor no more. And that's not to say his music is bad, but and there's a reason when I come out here talking about Yachty, it's always something related to the music. And this all leads me to the controversy that Duty had me hop on this video for. This man, he ended his podcast with Mitch after that argument, but now went on to do a podcast with Drewski that people are saying might be a full-on series. Now, if it's a one-episode series and people are already online making all these assumptions, this is exactly what happens with him. Something comes out and he's quickly misjudged.
Damn, so now he coming out with a podcast with Drewski now, or is this just an episode? Is this like a real, like they keep continuously doing a podcast with each other, or is this just like a one-time little?
It's like that reputation stays regardless. But if this is true, it don't shock me. I just told y'all one reason he gets hazed because he contradicts himself. To prove that, Duty literally reminded me that this man Yachty went live and said, I didn't even want to do a podcast.
Yeah, he was
it
just trying
only
to
for
play
Mitch,
crazy.
only to come out and do this with Drewski. And not even just that, so much about his image as a content creator in 2024.
Because he see Kai influencing these niggas.
We know this, but this is why all of these conflicts hit even worse, because that's what comes with being a content creator in the media. When you move like a content creator, you're gonna be treated like one, and
niggas.
rappers are gonna have a harder time being taken serious if they move like one. If you look at rappers whose personalities sell more than their music, they're a lot of the times clowns. Soulja Boy, Blueface. I know Yachty isn't horrible at making music, but I'm just saying, when you have an image as a rapper and you're this known, but it's not the music that's keeping you in the headlines, man, it's usually not good things. And what does this even have to do with the topic, man? It's just to tell you, like, the way people react with Yachty.
Hey, whoever this nigga is, I fuck with you and how you explaining this shit and how you talking. He just broke that shit down to you niggas though. On God, like, bro, if you're more known, but it's not for your music, then 9 times out of 10, the shit that you more known for is probably bad. then it would be good. You get what I'm saying? It's more probably negative shit that they talking about Yachty for. There's positive shit, but it's keeping him relevant. But it ain't his music. Get what I'm saying? Versus a nigga like Lil Baby, he just him popping out and talking that much. Niggas is surprised. They like, damn, what the fuck? Cause his image was keeping him relevant. His music and his image. It wasn't no bad shit. It's he Lil Baby and his music. So, hey, that nigga just broke that shit down.
It's really because of the boat he's in. Not even just saying that. It's because his surroundings. He's very different from other rappers. He stayed relevant in a very different way, in a very new gen way. And for that, like, people really either like him or they hate him and feel like he doesn't belong. It's interesting. But yeah, this man's wicked judged. If he wants to go do a podcast with Drewski, man, stop feeling bad for Mitch. This man, he wants to be a full-time creator. Realistically, he keeps like having the chance to really shift over and be loved by the people, but then something happens. Either he says something or he's in the headlines for something that just makes people question him again. That's the price you pay as an artist trying to convert. And he could also keep dropping these music videos on YouTube.
Kai paved the
He's
way.
right back in that door. A lot of people will argue he's been in that door. Man, he just isn't selling when he actually drops a tape. Like, these TikTok fans do not count. They do not count. But man, shout out Duty. This is really just what I think about Lil Yachty and where he stands right now in his career.
Man, what y'all think about Lil Yachty? Y'all think that's some fake ass shit? Cause it's like the nigga was talking about I'm a rapper and why do I need to do a podcast and this and that? But nigga, you still keeping that shit going on. So why do you need to keep doing a podcast? It's not why, nigga. You know why? Cause you fuck with the money that you getting from it. You get what I'm saying? You could go drop a video. You could go, you know what I'm saying, drop a couple of fucking talking videos and get paid from that shit. Versus you having to go in the studio and try to make a song, you know what I'm saying, and try to, you know, make a Billboard song or a hit motherfucking song. Nigga, you could go drop a regular video just because you Lil Yachty and go get Drewski and get paid, nigga. How much money did you get off of that podcast with you and Drewski? Nigga, that's why. So like, let's not say why I'm out. You know what I'm saying? The rapper shit don't mean nothing. Niggas rap why? To get fucking money. If it was no money in this rapping shit, you would stop. Correct? Hence to why you came over to this shit. Now I'm not blowing down. I fuck with you. I'm just saying keep it 100 though. But we ain't gonna sit up here and fake, nigga. That's why. That's why everybody do half of the shit that they doing. Nigga, why you do YouTube? Nigga, for money. Yes, I enjoy this shit. I enjoy talking to niggas and shit, but nigga, ultimately, yes, nigga, you want some fucking money. A nigga wouldn't just be sitting on here posting thousands and thousands of videos, hundreds and hundreds of videos, if it wasn't no benefit from it. So, bruh, quit playing the fuck out of crazy, bruh. But keep it real with yourself. Like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? Let me know if y'all fucking with me, and comment below if it's a video I should react to below. And I'll see y'all in the next one.